All right, so I'm sitting here after the presentation for the Trails project starting from Amico Island going over to Pennington Park. So I'm sitting here with Matt Johnson. He was one of the guys presenting tonight, and I asked him if he'd be willing to sit for a brief interview and just answer a couple of questions. So Matt, thank you very much for participating with it.
Yeah, my pleasure.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Sure. So my name is Matt Johnson. I work for Burlington County. I work for the Resource Conservation Department. So that's the department that deals with kind of what the name says. So land preservation. So I do open space acquisition, park development, trail development, which is what we were talking about tonight. But we also deal with farmland preservation, watershed management, and water quality issues. Kind of anything environmentally based generally comes under the Resource Conservation Department. Been working there for going on 18 years, so a long time. And I'm excited about seeing the Amico to Pennington Trail project finally coming to fruition.
I'm kind of excited about it too because I'm a runner. I haven't been doing it lately, but you see it's a little over 3 miles. I'm like, okay, there we go. So I got a 5K route that I can run it start and back, and that gives me a 10K. So that'll be pretty. That's another option for me when I get back into running.
Yeah,
again.
I mean that's what's so cool. I mean, Burlington tends to be kind of a flat location, which can be a little uninteresting in terms of the landscape, but for trail development, it's perfect. So depending on your age and your ability, having a facility 10-foot wide asphalt trail is perfect for somebody like you who likes to do running, but also moms pushing baby carriages and older folks and wheelchairs and things like that. So so it's something that I think everybody can benefit from.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I'm looking forward to seeing it happen. So how did you end up working for the county?
So before I came to the county, I was working for an engineering department in Cherry Hill Township, and had been working there for about 5 years doing project management. And just actually was looking for a change of pace. Felt like I'd kind of been there, done that in terms of opportunities at that location, and just stumbled across an opportunity for the open space acquisition at Burlington County, and interviewed and was fortunate enough to be hired. And so I started out just doing open space acquisition for the county, and then my role has kind of built over the years in terms of adding park development and trail development, and also doing some other kind of regional planning stuff with the Transfer of Development Rights program in a couple other municipalities in the county.
Okay. What do you think is the most interesting or exciting part of your job? Like, what gets you up and going?
This kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's been so exciting dealing with the county's park and open space master plan. You know, we came in and when I started, 18 years ago, it was pretty much a blank slate. And we had one county park facility, Smithville in East Hampton. And so when the voters approved a dedicated trust fund for supporting open space preservation and park development, I was lucky to come in at that point and really help shape what could be in terms of the county's park system. And that's what's exciting. You get a blank piece of ground and get to work with some really fantastic people in terms of visioning what it could be. This could be a playground. This could be a trail. And then working through that process with the community and other stakeholders and actually seeing it built and people enjoying it. 20 years from now, 30 years from now, gosh, after I'm gone, these properties are still going to be here, and that's really a neat thing to be part of, and what really gets me excited about this kind of work.
That's great. I know, like, land preservation is something that we really need to do more with. I mean, Delran in particular is fairly heavily developed. We've got some parks and stuff like that. Unfortunately, the Stellwag project is going to take out a good chunk of what's currently farmland. But we do have, there are a few parks and stuff, and so I'm really happy to see, more work being done to try and preserve stuff like that. So like this trail thing is pretty great, and I'm looking forward to it. So last question for you. What would you like to tell the residents in Delran?
I think something that I'm always surprised at, and I probably shouldn't be, is the number of folks that don't know the county parks that are nearby them. So I'd encourage anyone in Delran or anyone in Burlington County for that matter to visit our website, the county's website, which is www.co.burlington.nj.us. Doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, but
the government's a little bit bad with their website names.
Okay. I'll take that hit.
That's not your fault, though.
Yeah, but if you visit our website and take a look at the parks link, and explore some of the properties, you'd be amazed. Hidden away behind big developments or industrial facilities can be some really exciting facilities like Willingboro Lakes right across Route 130. Is 110 acres that's really exciting with interior lakes that you can walk around and fish and kayak. Amico Island is another gem. Pennington Park is a fun, kind of one of our more active parks. But there's something for everybody, and I'd really encourage folks to take a look at the parks. And as these trails come online, get your bikes out, get your running shoes out, and really enjoy visiting all that Burlington County has to offer.
Yeah, I've been to Amico Island a couple of times. The first time I was there, I think we saw at least a dozen deer. Like there's a lot of deer back there.
There's deer, there's fox. You can see a lot of wildlife. You can see some really interesting things in terms of waterways and activity on the water, boats and things like that. So there's always something to spark your interest and really make you say, wow, Burlington County has a lot to offer.
All right, Matt, thank you very much. I appreciate
My pleasure.
It was great meeting you.
Have a great night.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you.